This instructional video is designed to provide you a cursory view of some of the plans to modify and/or divert transit service for the Baltimore Grand Prix and its effects on service and your duties this Labor Day weekend. This presentation is not meant to serve as a substitute for any written or verbal instructions or serve to replace any training or transit bulletin materials you may have been provided, which relate to your duties.
Hello, I'm Joanna Green, MTA's Director of Communications and Marketing. One of the largest events the Baltimore area has ever seen will take place this Labor Day weekend. From Friday, September 2nd through Sunday, September 4th, the first annual Baltimore Grand Prix and three-day Festival of Speed will be held in downtown Baltimore. This event is expected to attract well over 100,000 people and cause street closures through portions of downtown, which will, of course, disrupt automobile, bus, and light rail traffic. As a transit professional, you will play an important role in ensuring that the MTA service runs as smoothly as possible for our patrons and visitors during the week of the Baltimore Grand Prix.
Stand by,
get set,
and get ready to put on your pit crew caps in preparation to help our patrons and members of the public travel and navigate around the street closures, diversions, and congestions that anticipated for the upcoming Baltimore Grand Prix race and events.
The Baltimore Grand Prix begins Labor Day weekend, Friday, September the 2nd through Sunday, September the 4th. But no, there'll be street closures well in advance of the race, some as early as Monday, July the 29th. The total number of street closures, once in effect, will encompass a multi-point and multi-block area downtown to include Pratt Street, Light Street to the east, Conway Street to the south, and Camden, Howard, and Russell Streets to the west. Street closures in this critical area in central downtown will affect a number of bus routes, including the 1, 3, 3 Express, 5, 7, 10, 11, 14, 17, 19, 20, 23, 27, 30, 40, 46, 61, 64, 120, and 160. Of these buses, a total of 8 lines will be divided. Free shuttle buses will provide connections between each of the divided routes. Additionally, the MTA will not be collecting fares on any of these divided routes as a courtesy to our transit patrons who will ride free on these lines. The divided lines are buses 1, 10, 20, 23, 30, 35, 40, and 46.
In addition to our core bus lines being affected by the street closures, our commuter bus, 320, 410, 411, and 420 lines will also be affected. Again, early minimal street closures for some traffic will begin as early as Monday, July 29th. However, the disruption to MTA bus service and the diverting of the bulk of the affected bus lines won't take place until Wednesday, August 31st at 7:30 p.m. A return to normal bus service will take place Tuesday, September 6th at 6 o'clock a.m. In addition to the Grand Prix bus service modifications, light rail will also experience service modifications, which will begin Thursday, September the 1st. Northbound light rail service from Cromwell Station, Glen Burnie, and BWI Airport will terminate at the Hamburg Street stop. Southbound light rail service from Hunt Valley will terminate at the Baltimore Street stops. Shuttle buses will operate between the Hamburg and Baltimore Street stops. And additionally, there will be limited northbound light rail service from Cromwell stations, Glen Burnie, and BWI Airport on Thursday, September the 1st for the Orioles game.
Light rail service will return to a regular workday status on Monday, September the 5th. Metro Subway will not be affected by any Grand Prix related service modification. In addition to route diversions and service modification, there will be special operations and special operating hours for the MTA Transit Information Service Center, which will be open through the weekend period from Saturday, September the 3rd through Monday, September the 5th. The MTA Transit team will be on duty with special updates and media reports Saturday, September the 3rd through Sunday, September the 4th. And our customer service transit ambassadors will be stationed at key locations throughout the MTA system. MTA transit information will be available at the MTA website at mta.maryland.gov through the MTA transit team radio and television updates. The MTA customer information line at 410-539-5000. On MTA transit card cards and advertising, and from our MTA transit ambassadors positioned at strategic locations throughout the system.
As an MTA transit operator, you serve an important role that's not just about safely operating your vehicle through the congestion, diversions, and challenges of the race week. You will be a part of a dedicated team of fellow transit professionals providing quality service throughout the Grand Prix race week and weekend period. You're also responsible for providing our customers and other members of the public with courteous, cooperative, and friendly service information about MTA. Be helpful to customers and visitors who may need direction or assistance. Always treat our customers, members of the general public, and your fellow co-workers with respect. In general, as a rule of thumb, speak to those around you and treat those around you in the same patient and respectful way you'd like others to treat, for instance, your grandmother. Here's how you do it. Simply remember CPR. The C represents courtesy, the P is for patience, and the R is for respect. If you remember and practice those points of CPR, you'll be successful in customer service, successful in assisting transit patrons, and successful in life in all social interaction. Courtesy, patience, and respect. CPR goes a long way. It's a breath of fresh air. So now you're ready to step up and represent MTA. That is in a proud and professional way. So get ready, get set by putting on your MTA pit crew cap, and now go out and be prepared to go with MTA service during the Baltimore Grand Prix week. Good luck.